I never want to go through labour again, but I do kind of want to be pregnant again. I loved being pregnant. I was really lucky with my pregnancy. I've heard some pregnancy horror stories, some really tough pregnancies women have gone through, but I was really lucky with mine. I had the tiniest little bump. I was 8 months pregnant, looking like I was 4 or 5 months pregnant. Wait, let me show you a picture. This is me at 6 months pregnant. Can you see the way I am arching my back, trying to make it look like I actually had something there? And I remember there was one time I was walking down the street and my tummy was that small and some man tried to move to me. I was like, no, I'm pregnant. And he called me a liar. That is me at 8 months pregnant. So I finally started to pop out a little bit. That is my old foster care bedroom when I was living in Thornton Heath. So I was really happy. I was finally getting a little tummy. And this is me 2 days before I gave birth. And interestingly, although maybe not that interesting, my waters broke naturally in the hospital and I was wearing those shorts. I never saw them again, thank God, because they were covered in meconium. I loved being pregnant so much. I had a very easy pregnancy. Didn't start getting morning sickness until I was about 7 months pregnant. I know some people that had it the whole of their pregnancy. I had this tiny bump, which I used to hate because I used to think it meant that something was wrong with me. Something was wrong with my body. I didn't have a proper pregnancy tummy. But in hindsight, it was actually a really good thing because I gave birth right at the end of August and it was a really hot August that year. It was quite lucky that I was small. I did get really bad heartburn towards the end of my pregnancy, but compared to how bad it could have been, I had it really easy. I loved being pregnant, and that's the thing, I want to be pregnant again, but I don't want to give birth. I genuinely think if I have another child, it will either be through a surrogate, which would be a shame because I'd miss out on the pregnancy experience, or a planned cesarean. Too posh to push. Too traumatized to push, that's what it is. I cannot go through it again. But I know even C-sections, it's bad. The recovery is really hard, so you can't win. You can adopt. My daughter really wants me to adopt, and maybe I will one day, but I don't know. I'd rather get a special guardianship. But I miss being pregnant. I just wish there was a way I could be pregnant forever. Just 6 months pregnant forever.